Yes, I would like to underscore the importance of childcare. We're doing very well with recruiting, but that's a very important part of it. So thank you very much for that. Senator Slotkin, you are now recognized.
Thank you. Mr. Dahmer, just to correct the record on Romania, since there was bipartisan concern about how to treat an ally, many of us spoke to the ambassador here, many of us spoke with senior leadership in Romania, and they will tell you that they found out from the press that you had decided to pull out. They had invested a lot of their own money. They were willing to commit more of their own money to take over the cost sharing. And in general, I just don't think it's the right way to treat allies. I've been in the job that you are now sitting in, and the Romanians, if you call them, will let you know that they got no notification other than in the press. Mr. Borders, thank you for our meeting in my office. I appreciated you coming by. As the Assistant Secretary of the Air Force for Energy, Installations, and Environment, that's a big deal in a state like Michigan when it comes to the cleanup of PFAS around particularly our Air Force installations. Michigan, 10 years ago, had the Flint water crisis and apocalyptic poisoning of an American city. And since then, Michiganders have been extremely focused on their water quality. It's a very bipartisan issue. This isn't Democrat versus Republican. This is, can my kids drink their water, swim in the local lake, et cetera, et cetera. In September, there was a report that Department of Defense is very quietly going to be delaying a cleanup plan that the department had agreed to. We had just gotten on a better footing with department officials after many years of, frankly, the department treating us like crap in these communities. These are communities where people don't feel safe drinking their well water, sending their kids to the YMCA camp that's on top of a plume of PFAS, and where some of the highest blood levels of PFAS exist in our citizens. So I know you're just coming into the job, but can I get your commitment in front of this panel, but also Michiganders, that you're going to do everything in your power to keep to the original timeline just agreed to in the last year and a half?
Senator, thank you for being so gracious with your time in the office. And what I took away from our meeting was how personally involved and how personal an issue this is to you and how hard you're working to rectify it. If confirmed, you have my commitment to continue to work with you in this committee to make sure the positive glide slope that we spoke about, we stay on that glide slope.
Great, I appreciate that. And we would love to welcome you in Michigan, talk to the people on the ground in Oscoda and Grayling, around Selfridge, all these other places. Just, again, these are very pro-military communities. This is not, again, no one wants to be in a tension. But if you have a home, you know, your whole life is wrapped up in that home, you know that. And if you can't swim in the lakes, can't drink the water, it feels like something has been stolen from you. So thank you for your commitment, and we'd love to welcome you. Similarly, you'll be in charge of environmental assessments. The president made a big decision on Selfridge Air Force Base, our big Air National Guard base, to replace our A-10 fighter mission with F-15EXs. We're very excited about that. President and I don't always agree on things, but man, we agree on bringing that fighter mission in. But of course, I know what it's like to work at the Pentagon, and when the commander-in-chief makes a decision that maybe the bureaucracy doesn't agree with, they try to claw it back and sort of hold things up. Right now, in order to move forward with spending money on MILCON and building out runways, we need an environmental study to be done at Selfridge Air Force Base. My understanding is it will be in with your power to expedite that. And right now, it's being held up as something that is holding back meeting the president's timelines of bringing that fighter mission in. So do I have your commitment that, if confirmed, you're going to do everything possible, not drag your feet, listen to the commander-in-chief, and get that environmental study done on an expedited basis?
Senator, I realize how important this is to President Trump and the commitment that he made. If confirmed, I am more than willing to work with you in this committee to make sure that we keep on timeline. We work with the committee to collapse certain areas or expedite certain areas. Absolutely, this is critically important for the United States Air Force, and you have my commitment to work with you on this issue.
Great. Look forward to working with you. Thanks for your time. Yield back.
Thank you, Senator